players.
It can't always be the coach, can it? Say always you acquire him.
He's a fine coach.
Coach. But my only problem is they do man the doors on the door. Or your assistant, my Black Stars. Last time I'm under 24 Koya or Mokoya 4 Nations tournament or whatever, Mokoko Boya. I said preparation a year or more. I think they did something. Is it preparatory tournament or something? Be a Moko Maghrebian higher. That tournament, the coach was with the national team as assistant coach. You are coaching, education instructor or something, or the directorate. The jobs are too many for the young man. He's a fine gentleman. And if care is not taken, this will break you down.
Don't cry for don't cry for
I'm not crying, Kwaku.
But I'm just advising him. Next week, he come.
He should suffer for it.
Sir, I'm going to be the mountain those challenge radio.
I'm from the 2 years out.
That be cool, we need the onion.
Yeah, the
Because he's a fine manager. Yes, go how put it after African games in budget. So,
African games, 8 teams pair. They didn't bring their serious players to that tournament.
Mr. Body,
take over. It's fine.
Mook no Omusiano, and one Ancelotti Mususiano. Sa coaching, Obikuta license A, license B, license C. So Ukuta UEFA license A, Ukuta B, Ukuta CAF, whatever. Coach is the Guardiola money. Na Fegi Musiano, and one away Mususiano. That's about its application. That is the challenge.
Take over. Dean Hudson, straight from Bournemouth, £50 million confirmed by Real Madrid. Our first signing is here. More to come. Next season, we're doing
Spanish.
Brutal.
Our potential. But he can't do so.
You see the market, no?
That boy, no, or English born and come in to Kuba as Canados.
Oh, Debbie. He can't do so.
English boy and come in to Canados.
But a lot of things go into this stuff.
Of course.
Agency fee, kickbacks in our my only challenge is that in the last 10 years, Spaniards and Oko Madrid will move to me more.
Tell by market na Bournemouth for 15 million. Go find for Juve. A ton of 50. Quite.
Recent years.
And I'm on that Iraola.
One of the most consistent centre backs in the EPL.
And he's young, he's 20.
20.
Moko Lenny Euro.
So I'm fanning. What was it? Sometimes team need to make over. Let's go. Xabi Alonso now the banana.
It be overarm. Yeah, the Alonso. Madrid now they one year TSC.
Okay.
Until 1 year away. Carlo Ancelotti they say I can't say maybe so for Real Madrid. And Wabo Brady ama Madrid. You just say Madrid for Nankasa say a lot of them in person Mbeka say the greatest manager at Madrid. They say one of the greatest.
But he is.
It's arguable.
What?
In terms of trophies, yes.
Most successful,
yes. But is that the only year Mo Madrid for Modebe benchmarking? So Sandia will be an immune challenge.
How he does it, I mean, Yabra, you pay 10 times, no Abeje, no about in 3 years, no joke, amount Champions League, be
or you wonders. And I said Madrid in Ancelotti, no.
And
for me, it's not even about winning the trophies. It's about managing the egos of the players.
He does it effortlessly. Yes. And last season, for instance, this is in the Ebre or the Champions League last season,
Yeah. But this season is quite different. And
most definitely.
So I'll tell you why.
To be fair, the last season will be a young man because
they didn't support him.
Apart from that, Euros in the Copa America and June 14. 2 weeks later, and Madrid, I started on pre-season with US. Osha Copa America now to the semi-final final. Oko Euros now to the semi-final final. 18 Madrid players that traveled that far. So they had just 2 weeks to prepare. And Omoko US, Ekobo Milan, Ebo Chelsea, and they played Barcelona. Omo by 14th, no more boy UEFA Super Cup. And Omo de Atlanta. 4 days later, they played their first La Liga game. Madrid team no.
It was also a factor.
Madrid team no ain't rest. They didn't have enough time to prepare. A team last season or travel all the way to the final of Europe's premier competition, won La Liga. You need at least a month or two to prepare. Proper preseason didn't take place for Real Madrid. Ancelotti has done his bit. Yeah, best statistics was started complaining. So positions 2 and a key. 1, get him a center back. 2, get him a right back. As if he knew, say, Cavalla Bepra. Now, when Cavalla got injured, Madrid de ball a crucial game, Intercontinental Cup, no Pachuca of Mexico, 3-0. And on a paper and your muscle at the Madrid. The issues were there. Before Mbappe bought that game, no, Ancelotti knew a lot of people are trying to come in-house and work out through problems at Real Madrid. And now me tell interview bia. You say Madrid need back or obey Ancelotti pa. Or need TV3 for to train come.
TV3 ni chemu yi.
You can spin asem.
I be say okay, we be or bia make say.
So we are talking about Spain TV3. Nti on need to train come na you say or testing the message say but Madrid mo hwemu team na mu hia center back and left back and right back. No reply with emoji, crying emoji and laughing emoji. Or refer to Ancelotti so pursue do yes. Until from day one, Madrid posture no taking was very clear. Say young top player now. And what's here or more year close to Carlo Ancelotti. You see one of their meetings or catch papa and said, Mesero, say one to center back and to right back at Champions League near.
And I'm pass 1 year.
Why do you sack him? Champions League near to win.
And see, I didn't know. He kept saying in press conferences, his squad is set. It's okay.
One person.
The squad is okay. He's okay.
Or you're very reserved, and on Canasema, very professional. Carlo Ancelotti is one of them. And it's no new opportunity by Madrid. No? He won the Champions League 10 months on you sacked him, and I'm replacing with the most sporting director, Santiago Solari. Ancelotti by no Santiago Solari in Casao. No person on papa ni be share because of you say akwane starborn no gene adwuma. But along the line Ancelotti is so any ba be adwuma. Ancelotti came back to Madrid because the time when we treated the bad or first one kasa never spoke. Into Madrid that man that respect, you know, and Ancelotti so Madrid that respect in it. They always have that mutual respect.
Yango.
Last season Madrid for performance. I'm a person they compare last season. This season, Madrid has 74 goals. 15 less than they scored last year.
Yeah.
They've considered 38 goals. 12 more than they considered last year. So Mbappe is scoring. But the stats are not good and they didn't favor Madrid.
They're busy for nothing. My papa is here.
Maybe or replacing Joselu. Joselu to me Mbappe numbers, no. But Madrid problem no. Nenye Joselu and it wasn't Mbappe. All season, Madrid had just some problem, no, na midfield and defense. Last season, they had the same problem, but you know why they won? Because once in a while, no, to me conjure magic. This season, you start to make us say, and repeat it. It happens once in a while.
Yeah.
38 goals. 38 games, sorry. And so far, no more about 35. As at or mobile midweek game, you know, 35. Enti Osha Madrid no more win 29. What the way ni can one 30 games. That is okay. Last season they 2019. We know they count 24. Internet 24 games no more or more winning. Last season we were winning 29. This season we're winning 24 from 36 games. Because in midweek they are no account man for 36. Enti aka 2 games. In 22 games no kwa kan one on to me and you call a record way. I lie. Osha drawn games are 8 or about 6. Last season, the entire season, Madrid lost 2 games. 1 game in La Liga. This season, how many games? Or lose 6. Already in La Liga, or lose just 1 game. The entire season, I will league in them.
I think it was Atletico Madrid last
season.
Yes.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid.
This season already will lose 6. Points per game, 2.5. This season, 2.1. Goals per game, 2.3. This season, 2.1. Every start for last season, you know, this season are falling. Into standard now, Madrid. And no more consider 0.7 per game. This season 1.1 per game because so conceded 38 goals. What about 36 games? No conceded 38 goals. That means you are conceding a goal every game. No wonder say 1.1.
Okay.
No penalty expected goals per game 1.7. And they maintaining. No penalty expected conceded per game goals expected are conceded per game from 0.9 to last season. Real Madrid probably so be shop no crying do one. This season after 1.1 and you best start to cry we are sure so be one goal against Madrid. That's the me in us sana say. So this is a Madrid team. One move from the top. No one better from say brim.
Wow.
And you can't blame Ancelotti alone. Ancelotti this season on it mpenifo bebre twetwe nkomo. On it apart from on Santiago Solari no. Okosia Jose Angel Sanchez, the CEO of Real Madrid. And then twetwe nkomo. And okache ne say o papa bi, papa ne friend Andy Mangdan or Stockport County. Kwaku na a follower of EPL. Stockport County.
As they
Or assistant coach.
Okay.
Stockport. As I know right. Stockport County.
Stockport.
Yes, County. Now, acquiring assistant coach. Ancelotti is open. And could be assistant coach my third division the enko open then. Yes, man, you're very good when it comes to or you're very good when it comes to say you're working on players individually. Into your papa no and Ancelotti buy a friend Davide. Now boy and I so obeko. And boy play crucial role of Madrid dressing room where Ancelotti in person obelu boy no. And boy no down for and it's Andy Magna no into person then ba. No, be individual work on the players because according to Madrid dressing room no, according to Mpenifo Bebre no, almost the players at Madrid no, a lot of them into mean develop to their full potential. They mention Chomeni, they mention Kamavinga, they mention Adagula, they even mention Andre Koban and say said these players are young players are almost expectation come the best out of them but Komaka.
Okay.
To mean develop it. Now, the interesting thing is that if you look at Real Madrid's squad minutes in 2024-2025, injuries are Madrid they no. Bellingham, yes, matches in new. Internet so almost like 75%, which are around 68, 69. Courtois, Rudiger, into age, you know.
We're minutes or mabo.
Minutes to drop on Valverde. Number one. And stand over Kylian Mbappe. Number two, into one say Chomeni, and into a age bracket, into a Kosra, Obe say age, you know, any minita or Mabu ne a cock and kakranka. Where Vinny Jr., where Rodrigo, where Frank Garcia, into one say a conka cranka. Yes, or Mumbo, into Yejina ha, Obe say way. 16, 20 or more hano, less than 20 years. And you know, Hendrik falls into this category. Janez, Moche, Mamuina, Juano, Jacob Ramon, Wemuna fall in this category. Into Wemono, less than 20 years. And from 20 to 24, no, our guys, we must follow within that category. Adogulamo, in our category, we Meletao, or more than 20. 24 to 28 omo de fall Chabelos mo e wo ha Joseph Vallejo mo ni Alaba mo no mo 30 ni Cabaya mo ni 36 enti aye ni age no anytime and to try numbers na obehu Adagula baby owo obehu Hendrik baby owo although they are young omo nya playing time baby mbo and it is a worry and injuries affecting Madrid nyina no omo kan wasemo be say Antonio Pintus no president Frontino Perez akachiro say papa no on sake no last season Madrid nya injuries mo emblem no this season so emblem no yes injuries are Madrid nya nyina no obi oye team doctor no nyo no mo blame no they are blaming Ancelotti the first time we buy almost sake in 2015 na dey ba come dey sake Ancelotti na injuries this season so na injuries account
and that's why Alonso is bringing someone new
yes but almost Antonio Pintus no Madrid budget Champions League last season omoji ye no yes on na omoji ye nto mbeti cry on na be omoji that's the belief of what the man papa no now Alonso is coming
the training head dodo what I want us to do today ni
yes
once watch what happened the Real Madrid this season
yes and to wait
I feel na over
the Obaba
go the Obaba no me fan question next week Our presentation now I beginning at being pictured because I think it has given us a clear idea of what's really Ankoyi Emma Madrid. Then the next week Alonso.
Good.
I think this caption on our page is what went wrong for Madrid. Madrid and to me.
Yes.
Unless we have one
because
or two.
Because Alonso there no a bit take a lot of time.
Yes. Because and then they are bridge version.
Yes.
And they are quickie. Some of them quickie.
Oh, minimum.
And then.
And coach now.
Yeah, with TV so big.
What's that?
Yeah, with TV so big kasa.
Are they at the morning?
Me TV.
I had the morning. Minim. Minim.
They all kind of the one.
And I maybe sells an woman I had the never see what did it tend to me and brofo. And I there.
Aha.
Dia doing it.
Aha.
Ain't one minute number we actually.
Nigerian is on my way.
Aha, young country.
Now what do you come and say?
Coach Andy Mangan.
Yes.
One of the assistants for Stockport County.
Stockport County.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ono na omo pese obebe replace and obey one of the assistants at the mall because they like him. And he's a fantastic coach. Ancelotti no pese oye adwuma specifically on the guys, individual players. We just a lot let me say players be brain developing no and opese o sanso ye adwuma on the strikers. Coordination is an mama for number.
Hendrick Kennedy on your serious.
I just hope that Brazil line be Hano. He's a good player. Very good player.
Onim bossa.
Onim bobo pa. Yes, onim bobo.
Me who say oya it
realize baby or one.
Yeah,
onim ban.
Now watch him on the previous club.
Okay.
Big things.
But you don't blame Ancelotti. Ancelotti is one person on play with loyalty.
Now, even when he's giving Hendrick the chance, he's not stepped up.
But he has to be consistent.
Who
said the more I'm a boy and boy mistakes, but and the boy Vinny do baby, Vinny man boy making mistakes and Solari.
Oh, now Vinny no, yes, a dressing room. Quite there was a timer. Benzema catch a place in Munya Bama farmer.
Because now, oh,
I said Benzema book for dressing room and that's Solari. Catch a Munya Bama Mama farmer.
But he was wasting too much. And I'm gonna grow. One of grow no grow, Papa.
Vinny position of Bono. It's not the same position Hendrick Bono. When you are a center forward and you are leading Real Madrid, a huge responsibility.
I get it. There are people who say will be your potential. One or two goals be and a few goals are watching how he gets them. Sending or she go on just simple goals.
Now you know, yes, he was in Roma there, Bobby Charlton.
Aqualifes also edition. Aqualifes also edition.
Omani Argentina, some game Argentina show me training now. Omutwa some picture bina or da form. And I'm say Argentina for center back. The Obo City.
Ono ankasa do empanisa.
Otamendi. And I said Otamendi akwa am say ato tapu ne chi say. No, on my editing, I'm so almost Otamendi so not tell you or to say get up and play like Bobby Charlton.
But I saw this year. And now you come already so. Now our recent boom.
Yeah.
And Mr. Fredaka. Ne a damn woman, Mr. Fredaka, ne Bellape.
Okay.
And then warina boys now Petre I'm catch them so we nya no munye Petre sa baba ko so no principle your brand say okay e do so worry we are no akoye principle worry mu worry ne be koso pa yeah principle me me pe we me fama de to remote no mo fan to TV no mo so worry ne be fine
solution was says here my robot team nti I use Toby
principle yale